minutes plus a lap, and trying to get an idea of how this is going. Just a quick call from Race Control. Can Ryan Harris please go to Race Control in the admin tent? Ryan Harris to Race Control as we get cranking with this one here. MX1 and Maximus Purvis. The all-firm window systems, JCA Yamaha pilot. This is what we wanted to see. This man was the fastest on track last time around. This time he's got the start. We're excited about this one here. Right in behind him, we've got our current champion, points leader, Hamish Harwood. Right there in behind him, Cody Cooper. So the top three have gone away to the start we wanted, and this is exciting. Absolutely brilliant pace from our top three. We've got good starts by the looks of our Honda boys as well, with our Austrian flyer, along with Tyler Steiner in there as well. So getting well and truly excited. Maximus Purvis, brilliant. This is the start we wanted. He's had a third and a second. Can he keep climbing the ladder and grab himself an overall? This will be exactly what this championship needs, as Hamish Harwood has the peat off the pegs. He's ragged. Out there he's had already 5 motos, 3 125s, 2 MS1s. Is that going to be a telling workload on this man here? We've got Cody Cooper. He said he'd hit a wall midway through this day. He come around that last MX2 race, but he's got a lot of work to do. The M and the 5, the two modal best built Hondas, 4th and 5th place at the moment. And then go back to the 16 of Hayden Smith with a 94 of Kane Lamont. And look out for Seed here. They will be there rounding out now about top 9, 10, 11 place. Looking forward to this one here. Let's get some exciting times ahead. Maximus Purvis, I've been excited about this one here. I know I haven't seen the best of Maximus Purvis yet. He was absolutely flying in race number 1. Made a little mistake and then had to settle into a race pace. Come home in 3rd place. We saw it a little bit better in race number 2, where he chased hard, caught Coops, made the pass, and then settled into a pace there. He got the fastest lap of the race, but we knew if he got the start, it would be some kind of performance that would have to beat Maximus Purvis. This is going to feel pretty good. He's got a long way to go. He's got 17 and a half minutes of the 20 minutes still remaining, but already he's got the hammer down. And he'll be the man to beat here. Hamish Harwood has that big 8-point lead in the championship. Heading into this race here, he knows this is a 12-race series. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. You can't win the championship at round number 1, but you can certainly go a long way towards losing it, and Hamish Harwood will know that for sure. He just needs to hang in there and grab as many points as he can, because Maximus Purvis is a man possessed at the moment. Number 44 flying at the moment. All-firm window systems, JCA Yamaha pilot, has saved his best till last. And have a look at the stretch he's putting out already. So he's already about 15 bike lengths ahead of Hamish Harwood on the 1. Cody Cooper's there in 3rd, and he is losing touch quickly with our top 2. We've got the M of Michael Kratzer, our Australian MX1 champion, out there in 4th place. He's had a couple of 4ths already today, so ever consistent performance from that legendary man. And in behind him, his modal best build teammate Tyler Steiner in that beautiful 80s replica red rocket with a gold rim. So awesome to celebrate 50 years of Blue Wing Honda in New Zealand, and right now the two modal best build Hondas putting on a show in 4th and 5th place. So look out for that to come alive well and truly. Let's have a look at some split times here. They've crossed the line. Maximus Purvis, the fastest lap of the race, a 1:55.4. He was a second quicker than Hamish that lap around, and he's got a 3.0 second lead. That is telling. Hamish Harwood in second place, but he's got the 8-point lead in the championship. Doesn't need to do anything silly. As we said, unfolding nicely. We then look to Cody Cooper on that Alpine Stars Bridgestone Kawasaki. He's 10 seconds back on Maximus, 7 seconds off Hamish, so he's certainly just sealing into a bit of a race pace here. He knows how long this championship is, and doesn't need to go too crazy here at round number 1. So Maximus, Hamish and Cody, top 3, and they've been top 3 all day. It's been absolutely scintillating, and they're putting on a show here again with Maximus Purvis, the man to beat this time around. We've got Michael and Tyler, your two modal best build Honda boys. They're 4th and 5th place, so that's going to shape up nicely for the Honda team. We already had their teammate Kobe Burke. He's on the podium for MX2 Racing, so a good day at the office for those boys there, and a shout out to the team. Hayden Smith on that CML Gas 2-stroke. Nice top 6 result on the cards for him. And then look to Kane Lamont, who's in 7th place on his all-new Troy Lee Honda, so look out for that. Sam Govertson on the Ultra Honda supported machine. He's in 8th, ahead of Seaton Head, who's in 9th. And then Jared Guthrie, what a return to senior level racing. He's sitting there in 15th in this championship already after just 2 races. BG Brad Groombridge on that Kia Trailers White Line Kawasaki. That's him in 11th. Bradley Walling on the 35 Rider Development Gas in 12th. And then go back to Ethan Waters on the Murray Thorn Yamaha who's had a local man, Madison Ladder, in 14th, and Nick Darcy, a man from the top of the south, rounding out our top 15 electric racing in the MX1. And brought to us by Ag and Auto Direct. And we see it unfolding now. We've got that one there. It was 3 seconds last time around, and we're looking at it now. A little bit quicker from Hamish Harwood. He's got the purple lap time in the first one into the 154. So here we go. Heating up nicely. It's down to 1.6 seconds, and you can see him. He is coming. Our defending MX1 champion. If he can reel Maximus in and make a pass, it will make a huge statement in MX1 racing. Maximus has got to have the ride of his life to hang on to this one. And we are not even halfway through. We've got a massive 14 minutes plus a lap. And we're going to hang on to this one here. So look out for those who don't bolt it. They are gone. Coops is in next best in third place on that Bridgestone Kawasaki. But you'd have to think with the pace on with those two at the front, Coops is just going to settle into a nice race pace and consolidate yet another trip to the podium. He's at a second and a third so far. If he can hang on to another third here, that's vital championship points. He'll come alive in the North Island. He loves those tracks up there. And certainly electric. 3 from 3 in MX2. He's had 2 out of 3 trips to the podium so far. On track for another one, so it's going to be a pretty good day at the office for Coops if he can hang on to that one there. We've got the M of Michael Kratzer there. And that is 4th place for him. Tyler Steiner in 5th place. And then go back to hard charging K Lamont on the 94. So look out, this is pretty exciting. You've got a Honda 456, you've got an Altherm Window Systems Yamaha out in front. The CML KTM chasing hard. I think it's less than 1.6 now, so Hamish is still coming for him. It's certainly not done for at the front, and then Coops only on right and third. So plenty to look out for. We'll give you an update again to the top 10 of our Ag and Auto Direct MX1. It's been such a treat. What a depth of field we've got here. The top of the top, and I've never seen a more stacked MX1 field in my entire life. This championship is going to be absolutely brilliant. So Maximus Purvis, Hamish Harwood and Cody Cooper, that is still unchanged as they tick off yet another lap. Let's have a look at the split time. It was 1.6 seconds last time around. This time it's actually gone out. Max was a little bit quicker than Hamish that time around. It's out to 2 seconds now, so certainly a bit of a response here from Maximus Purvis, and it's going to take something special from Hamish Harwood. But Hamish, one of the very intelligent riders, he knows he's already got the 8-point lead heading into this race. If he can just hang on to second place, he'll take the overall and the red plate into round number 2, and that will be important as far as this championship's concerned. We've got the M. Go Michael, great to have Michael here from Austria, and he is part of that 2-horse modal best build Honda team. That's brilliant performance 4 and 5. They'll be loving that. Look out for Kay Lamont, go Tuffy on the 94. So Kay, where's he sitting? He's 5th in the championship with a 7th and a 4th place, 7th and a 5th place. If he can hang on here to another 6, that'll be another good handful of points, and he'll be certainly looking to consolidate 5th overall in that championship. So good day at the office for Kay Lamont. Hayden Smith is trying his best on that slightly smaller horsepower 300cc 2-stroke, but the sound of that is absolutely phenomenal. So a shout out to Hayden Smith. Had a good showing, narrowly missed out on the podium in MX2, and now finds himself well in the mix for this championship now on that 2-stroke. So Sam Cuthbertson in 8th, Brad Grimmage in 9th, Seaton Heads now in 10th. So that's awesome. 9th and 10th inside the top 10 for those 2 Kia Trailers Kawasaki boys, and great to have them back at top level racing. So Seaton Head and Brad Grimmage 9th and 10th respectively, and look to Jared Guthrie in 11th, and another man in his return to top level motocross riding in 11th place. Good showing there. Ethan Waters in 12th, Madison Ladder, Nick Darcy now up into 13th and 14th place with Bradley Watling, and 15th ahead of his good mate Toby Winyata. So 15, 16 for those 2 boys from the Man or 2. Bradley on the 35 rider development, gas. Toby on the City Honda Mini Sue Spreaders supported machine. 15 and 16. Josh Drew, good showing there, top 16, top 17 for him, and Blake Ditchfield there in 18th. Liam Hutton, another one of those Murray Thorn Yamahas on the pumps and filters machine, and then go back to Hayden, rounding out our top 20. That'll be our final point up for grabs. He's already got 2 points today, sitting in 23rd in the championship. So that there, a bit of an update right through to our top 20, as we've got more of the updates coming in thick and fast. Maximus Purvis out to about a 1.9 second lead over our current and defending New Zealand MX1 champion Hamish Harwood. These guys have been electric so far this race, and advantage Maximus with what's left to go. 10 minutes, halfway through this race exactly, and Maximus settled into a bit of a race pace now. It's going to take something special from Hamish Harwood if he's going to do it, but if anyone can, and anyone's got something special up their sleeve, it could be the number 1 on the CML KTM, so looking out for this one. We've got Coops consistently lapping in those 2-minute lap times, so what a performance from the wise Cody Cooper. He'll hang on to that third place. He'll head to the North Island 3 remaining rounds and 3rd in the championship, and he's also got a massive lead in MX2 racing, so he's got to be happy with his day at the office here, as this track here is absolutely brutal, and the pace these guys are running is just so special. So Maximus and Hamish, what a treat race fans have been given here this weekend, and I can't remember seeing a more stacked field of MX1 racing, and pretty good numbers too. We've got 24, and all 24 still running out there at the moment, so 24 entries still out there, and absolutely breathtaking pace at the front. So world-class racing we're on here, and we've got plenty more to come from. We're going to go 2 weeks time, the Rotorua Motocross Park in round number 2. And that's going to be a spectacular event to watch. Maximus Purvis is pretty quick around here, so is Cody Cooper and Hamish Harwood, so we're in for a treat there. Then we go to Mary Road in the Hawke's Bay. That's going to be a couple of weeks after that. And then back it up with the final at Digger McEwen Motocross Park. Look out for it, it's going to be spectacular. Look at the MNZ Facebook page and your social media for all the dates and information. And if you can't be there at the track, we recommend you tell all your friends to get on Ctas Live. We'll be live and loud for those 3 remaining rounds. We are excited, and we can't wait to see how this championship unfolds. If today's anything to go by, we are in store for a spectacular crescendo to the championship. Ag and Auto Direct bringing us round number 1, and part of the South Otago Motorcycle Club, who have put on an absolutely breathtaking track. This is so special. It's brought out the best of the best. And the racing's been top-notch in all of our classes, including, of course, our 85cc support racing. That's been so good. And our MX3 as well, with some legends of the past coming to the fore and mixing it up with the youth to give us an awesome MX3 support racing package. MX125 has been dominant. That's been 3 from 3 from Hamish Harwood. And we've had 3 from 3 in MX2 for Cody Cooper. This is potentially the only one that may not be a flawless performance. This is on for Maximus Purvis. You can see Hamish Harwood not giving up. It was 2.5 seconds last time around, but you can see Hamish might be a little bit quicker this time. There's plenty of lap traffic, chaotic track ahead of them. There's still a huge 7 minutes to go. So Maximus and Hamish, they've got to give it their all. It's nothing given here. And the pace these guys are still running after the motocross that's been going on today. This is something else, so check it out. Maximus and Hamish have got daylight between them and the 9-time MX1 champion Cody Cooper. As a bit of a mistake by Hamish Harwood, just gets out of shape out of the final corner, and he has to sort of hang up and rejoin the track. So I'd say that there has really played into the hands of Maximus Purvis, who's now got 2.9 second advantage. So that's quite a telling advantage now. I don't think he's had that. He had a 3-second gap early on. Hamish put a bit of a charge in. Ever since that, it's been a pretty steady margin he's managed, but that now down to 2.9 with only 6 minutes plus a lap. I think that could be quite a telling blow. And Maximus now with a little bit of breathing room. This is going to feel pretty good. This is a talented young man. A 2-time MX2 champion. He's a former 125 champion. He's never won MX1. He's relatively new to the class. But is this the year for Maximus Purvis? We are excited about it. He's had a win at the Summer Cross earlier late last year, early in the summer. And he's come down here to play this time here. So the South Otago Motorcycle Club is an exceptional breeding ground for hard racing, and it's been Hamish Harwood that's had 2 wins so far. The man who's looking to spoil his overall glory. Hamish Harwood's 2 race wins and a 2nd place will certainly be enough for the overall, but Maximus Purvis, he is the one looking to stop Hamish's dominance in this class here. And this will be important as far as the champion's concerned. If Hamish turned up and won 3 out of 3 here, it would be mighty hard for those others to catch him. But for this one here, big damage limitation. We come out of here, if this race finishes in this order, it'll only be a 5-point advantage to Hamish Harwood, so that will be nothing in the scheme of things. And Maximus, the psychological boost this will give him, he can hang on to a race win, will be so important as we head to the beloved North Island tracks of Maximus Purvis, where he's done quite a lot of riding. He's putting the hard yards in, And are we going to see the rewards coming his way? Here we go. Ticking off another lap, and now he has just 4.5 minutes plus a lap to go. L-Firm Window Systems, JCA Yamaha will be on their feet if we can hang on to this one here. They had James Scott save his best performance to the last. They've also had Cole Davies with a great performance in his last 125 race. This will be a pretty good taste in the mouth of the JCR L-Firm Window Systems race team. What an amazing amount of effort they put in, and it'll be cool for them to get some reward here. But we've still got a bit of time to go. We've still got 4 minutes plus a lap. Maximus Purvis has to hang on. It's pretty chaotic in front of him. There's plenty of lappers. The track is absolutely brutal. You do not want to lose concentration for a split second, or this Riverside Reserve Raceway will definitely come back and get you. Hamish Harwood, he's had 3 wins on a 125, he's had 2 wins on an MX1. This won't be too bad of a day at the office. He'll lead with the red plate if he can hang on to that second place there. Likewise with Cody Cooper, he's had 3 wins in MX2 and a couple of trips to the podium already. He'll be pretty happy with where he sits if he can hang on to that third place as well. That is still your unchanged top 3. It's been that way since race lap number 1. We've got Michael Kratzer there. And that's still a wonderful 4th place. He's had so far 4th after 4th after 4th. And that'll be him heading into the North Island rounds in 4th in the championship. Kane Lamont getting stronger and stronger as the championship unfolds, and he is in 5th place ahead of Hayden Smith. And now with Tyler Sinus slipping back to 7th on the Modal Best Build Honda. He'll be looking out for him to come alive in the North Island. Brad Grimbridge and Sam Cuthbertson. That's 8th and 9th place. Jared Guthrie is rounding out our top 10 with Ethan Waters and Nick Darcy there in 12th. Madison Ladder is in 13th. Bradley Watling is ahead of Seaton Head. All the way down to 15th place. So let's have a look at the clock. Have a look at the clock. We've got 3 minutes left, so definitely get this next lap in here. And then the time will expire on the one after that. So 3 laps to go now. Maximus Purvis, can he hang on? All signs point to yes. Hamish Harwood, even after having that little off-track excursion, he's not giving up. He's going to still keep pushing. He's just taken 3/10 of a second out of Maximus that time. It's now 2.6 seconds the gap, and you can see how hard Hamish Harwood is charging. So with 3 laps to go on this one, have we got another twist in the tail perhaps of MX1 racing? This is going to be exciting. And the edge of your seat is all you're going to need for this next 3 laps. Cody Cooper, a solid ride there in 3rd place, still hanging on to that. And then Michael and Kane still pretty happy in 4th and 5th place. So pretty comfy positions there as far as 3rd, 4th and 5th is concerned. The one we're going to keep an eye on is the battle for the lead. I tell you what, with Maximus leading 90% of this race, this would be a hell of a blow psychologically if Hamish Harwood can reel him in and make a move. He's going to have to get going because we're running out of time on this one here. We've got 2 minutes left on the clock, so they're definitely going to get one more lap in before the time expires. And Maximus Purvis, he got the good start. He's led every lap of this race, but can he hang on? You can see how hard Hamish Harwood is pushing down that back straight. They're still on an electric pace. Even how rough this track's getting and how much riding they've done in the hot sun today. It's going to come down to the crunch here. Can Max respond? We're going to have a look at lap times and split times with a couple of corners time when we see them cross the timing tech finish line. For this Ag and Auto Direct MX1 feature race on the program, the 3rd and final one. The championship really hangs in the balance here. If we can head to the North Island, and it's been 2 wins to Hamish, 1 to Maximus, it's going to be such a cool story to get excited about. If Hamish takes the win here, he's got 3 from 3 to dominantly in the championship, and then it'll be catch me if you can. So important stuff here, and Hamish is coming for him, so look out. There's going to be 2 laps to go, and it's going to be a hell of a 2 laps because it's less than a second in it now. Maximus Purvis on the L-Firm Window Systems, JCA Yamaha, getting chased hard by a hard-charging Hamish Harwood. And have a look at the lap times here, 1.5 seconds, so he's taken over a second out of him in that lap alone, and we've got 2 more to go. So can he hang on, Maximus and Hamish? This is still on here as we try to catch our breath a little bit and try and find out where this race is. We've still got Coops there in 3rd place. He's on that Alpine Stars Bridgestone Kawasaki, and then go back to Michael and Kane in 4th and 5th. But I tell you what, I'm going to keep an eye on here. This is going to be a lap and a half to remember in New Zealand motocross. How good is this from Hamish Harwood? He's been pushing hard all day. He's had 5 motors before this one. He will be absolutely shattered. And look at him pushing hard. There's lap traffic in front of Maximus. He's right there on the back wheel now. This is going to come down to the crunch here. Can Maximus hang on? Who have you got? Maximus or Hamish? It's going to be all on. As we see them through the trees, this is where Hamish has been so strong all day. Maximus loves this back straight though, so let's see if this talented young man, he's a multiple-time New Zealand junior and senior champion, and he has launched himself down that back straight, and now surely maybe he's just broken the charge of Hamish Harwood. He may have heard that CML KTM and just given it a little bit of a push to make sure of this one. Let's go and get excited. A couple of corners away and the white flag will be certainly waving because we have had the time expire. The 20 minutes is up. The white flag's ready to go. There's one lap left. And our Ag and Auto Direct MX1 round number 1, the final race of the day here at our New Zealand Senior Motocross Championships, brought to us by Aon, Fox and Pirelli. And you can see Maximus, he has responded. It was very close at the start of this lap. Maximus has put the charge on, and maybe now Hamish has just been the spirit broken a little bit. But let's get excited. One more lap to go, and it's all on here at MX1 Racing. We've got Maximus on the 44 with a white flag at his sides. He'll be absolutely loving that. The relief in his eyes. You can see it. He is on here. Hamish, what's he got in store? He's already got the 8-point lead in the championship. He will have the points lead if he can hang on to second, but he is a racer. He's the current champion, and he'll want to win this one as well. So look out, anything can happen on the last lap here. Looking out for our team in third place. It's still Coops coming down the back straight. We also got the M of Michael in fourth place, and the 94 of the Tuffy Kane Lamont is still running a quality fifth place and cashing in on some more brilliant championship points. What a superstar field of MX1 Racing. And have a look at this one here. There's a couple of laps he's got to look out for. This is going to get hectic. And we're going to see this one with open eyes here. The 44 of Maximus. He's getting better and better in this section. He's such a talented young man. He's been putting the work and he's been riding at many events, including the awesome Labour Weekend Extravaganza at Diggin McEwen, where he was beaten by Cody Cooper just narrowly on the countback. It was so good to watch those two going at it. Then at the Summer Cross, he took the overall win there that weekend. Now he's come to the round 1 of the Senior Nationals and he's responded to the pressure that Hamish put on a couple of laps ago. He talked about how good his pace was, just needed the start. He got the start and now he's ticking them off in style. This is going to be pretty good. We've still got about a third of a lap to go, but Maximus Purvis, Hamish Harwood, what a ride for the ages this has been. And Maximus still, after all this racing, after all this riding here today, still finds time to be on the absolute limit. And we're going to be on our feet for this one here. Thank you for sticking around. It's been an awesome show here today, and the crowd's been electric, but we're going to have to wait a few more corners and get on our feet for this one here, because this has really shaken up the MX1 Championship. It was all Hamish Harwood before this race here. Maximus got the start, and now he's managed this race to absolute perfection. He's a corner away. Has he still got it done? Comes out of that final left-hand corner. He's got the job done. Brilliant stuff, and it's going to be a checkered flag and a race win. Maximus Purvis has responded and kept this MX1 Championship absolutely on at knife edge. So well done to Maximus Purvis. Brilliant stuff from Hamish Harwood to be, after all the racing he's done, double classing today, to be on that limit right at the end. That is a credit to the young man's fitness and conditioning. But wow, that is one for the ages. Then we go back to 1-2-1, the 9-time MX1 champion. And a good showing today at the office for Cody Cooper. He's 3 from 3 in MX2 with a massive points advantage in that class. And then looking out for this one here, he's still got to come out of here in third in the championship. So a trip to the podium on this one here. And Cody Cooper, he's a couple of corners away. A shout out as well to our Austrian visitor, Michael Kratzer. He has just been absolutely electric today. And to go with his fourth in race 1, his fourth in race 2, he's on track here for a fourth in the third and final race of the day. Kane Lamont's getting better and better as this championship goes on. Well done to the Tuffy. He's going to get there for fifth place if he can hang on to that one there. And let's give you a bit of an update of the rest of the top results. Hayden Smith, well done double classing today, and he's awesome on that 300cc two-stroke machine. So that's going to be sixth place for him. Tyler Steiner, that's looking like a seventh place in the books for him on his modal best build Honda from T-Pookie. We then look to Brad Grimmage, BG, awesome return to top level MX1 racing, and he's credited with 8th place ahead of Sam Cuthbertson and Jared Guthrie, another man who we're excited to see the return in top level racing. That is electric, absolutely phenomenal. Let's go down to the podium and celebrate that one there. There's going to be elation and relief that the day is over as we get excited. The MX1 podium coming up next. Right, time to get excited. This has been something special, some of the best MX1 racing we've ever seen in New Zealand history, and it's been a pleasure to see our podium unfold nicely here. In third place overall for the day, and relieve the day's over, I'm sure, but let's hear it for Cody Cooper. Oh, awesome stuff, Coops. So 3 out of 3 MX2, you must be stoked with that, but then that one there, that took everything he had, I'm sure. Are you pretty relieved to be at the end of this day?
Yeah, my mechanic put out 2 to go and it was actually 3, and I was like, really gets you when you're that buggered. But yeah, like I said, my bike's been getting out of the gate real good, and I want to correct myself because we actually run Bridgestones, and it's getting out of the gate really good. Yeah, so no, I'm just happy with the day. Get through it on the podium in both classes, and just want to thank everyone that's supporting this team and make this happen, you know.
So a couple of weeks break, you're going to need all those 2 weeks and get excited to reload and launch yourself into this North Island campaign?
Yeah, I've been riding a lot, like trying to overdo my riding a lot more and some gnarly tracks, but well, this one got me there.
All right, fantastic, man. It's a good performance at the office, so well done. Let's go to second place, and what a statement to make in the championship. Let's hear it for Maximus Purvis. All right, Maximus, we said if you got the start, you were going to be a hard man to beat, and that's exactly what you did. That must feel almost relieved that you can pull that off.
Yeah, no, definitely felt good to get a good start and then just try to ride my race and try to keep it flow as long as possible anyway on that nice rough track, but nah, it's all good.
Yeah, that track looked absolutely rugged out there, so how was it? Was that pretty tough 20-minute moto?
Yeah, definitely towards the end there I was a bit all over the show, but brought it home.
All right, so a big statement to make in the championship. This is not going to be an easy one for Hamish Harwood, so pretty cool to get to within 5 points heading north.
Yeah, no, definitely be good to definitely race them anyway, have a good battle and Cody through the season. We'll see how we get on.
All right, that's fantastic. Give it up for Maximus there, second overall. And the 5-point lead could have been a bit bigger, but Hamish Harwood, let's hear it for the man who's got the red plate and the lead in the championship. Hamish, 6 big 20-minute motos today. You've got to be feeling that, surely.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel it, but it wasn't too bad. It was almost a track that you could slow your pace down and sort of just get a bit of a rhythm and hop and skip a couple bumps, but I'll be feeling it tomorrow, that's for sure.
So to take a red plate and 2 championships, that's just what the doctor ordered. You happy with their weekend?
Yeah, definitely happy. I can't complain. You know, it's always fun when we're winning. So yeah, we'll just try and keep the momentum through for the next few rounds, and we'll keep hopefully building. And yeah, I can't thank the CML KTM team enough. Carl, the bikes were on point, and just everyone who supports us to go racing.
So your bikes in both classes looked absolutely flawless today, so you're pretty excited to head north in those challenging tracks up there?
Yeah, for sure. It's been a tough sort of nationals prep for us because we've only been able to ride the deep sand at Woodhill, so that's sort of all we've been doing because it's just been so wet. But yeah, hopefully we can ride a few more ruddy tracks and a bit more sort of dirt to get us a bit more better in the ruts. But yeah, it sounds like we're going to go give Aussie a crack as well, so it's a good build up to that as well.
All right, that's fantastic. What a day at the office, and let's hear it for our MX1 podium, and we'll get some photos there. And like I touched on, some of the best racing I've ever seen in New Zealand motocross from those 3 there today, so fantastic and well worth the trip to Rotorua or Mary Road in Hawke's Bay or Taupo for our season finale. So thank you very much. That's a wrap of our racing today. Let's give up a big round of applause for the South Otago Motorcycle Club as well. What a fantastic venue. Been racing here for 48 years, and it's been a treat for us to come here and start our Aon, Fox and Pirelli New Zealand Senior Motocross Championships for 2023. We've had an awesome day, and thank you to all our officials, Steve